So today we are going back to basics. So we want a realistic, easy makeup that you can create yourself. It is super easy for me to create a full glam look, full contoured, massive lashes, but I know at home you cannot create that. This is what we're doing today. We are going back to basics. I'm going to show you a quick, simplistic look that you will 100% be able to create yourself. And no better time than a Valentine's Day glam. So this is the ultimate sultry date night look. There's no lashes, there's no eyeliners. If you want to see how I create this look, stay tuned. But first up, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give a big thumbs up if you like this video. Let's go to the video. So I'm going to start off by prepping my skin with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum. This is a beautiful serum that really just adds a glow to your makeup. Next up, I'm going in with the Skin-Titian Day Moisturizer. This is an Irish brand and I recently started using it. I actually got this through PR. So you have your SPF and moisturizer all in one, which I think is the best way to go for your moisturizer. Skin is prepped. So again, as I said at the start of this video, I'm going to keep this really short and sweet so you're able to create at home. So something really quick and simple that you'll still feel glam. I'm going to go back to basics, keep it very minimalistic. So once your skin is prepped, you can go in then with your favorite foundation. I'm using the NARS Longwear Radiant and this is in shade Barcelona. So I'm actually going to apply this with a beauty blender because I feel like this is the easiest way to apply your foundation. With your makeup looks, it doesn't have to be complicated. Literally once you cover the basics, you're able to create a makeup look. So with a beauty blender, it's just really quick and easy. As you can see how quick I am flying through this. I'm literally just kind of pressing it and rolling it onto the skin. And just make sure your beauty blender is damp. Make sure it's damp. Don't apply it with a dry beauty blender. So always start off in the center of your face first and then kind of work out towards the edges of your face. There's less product on your beauty blender. And you can just build that down then onto your neck. Just always avoid the eye area with your foundations. Sometimes foundations can be a lot thicker than concealers and it can actually make you look older. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about like different shades of red lipsticks and how to find your perfect shade, because I feel like red lipsticks are just a bit overwhelming when it comes to customers buying them. So I'm going to try and narrow it down, my favourite types of reds and different reds that I like. So we're going to go ahead and apply our concealer. So I like to not overload yourself with concealer, especially if you're starting out in makeup and just want to get used to the basics. Apply your concealer inside the eye, corner of the eye, just kind of lifts the eye, centre bit of the nose, and you can highlight your chin and forehead if you want. You do not have to do this. I'm just going to push that into the skin. So with red lipsticks, the easiest way I do try to describe it to people is that there is warm and cool tones when it comes to red lipstick. And so some reds are like red, some reds have a cool undertone, some have like a warm undertone, and it really does depend on your skin tone what works for you. So to find out what you're generally, if you are more blue toned in your vein, you will be a blue undertoned red. Generally then if you are more like of a green vein, you're more a warm toned red. And then you can actually be neutral as well. So if you feel that it's like green and blue, you're both, and you can kind of get away with both. And it kind of depends on your skin tone, a lot of different factors, but that rule will generally help you narrow it down. Okay, so I'm just after applying a bit of cream contour and cream blusher. I know this looks scary, but this is actually quite simple with the way I'm going to show you. So you want to apply your contour just underneath your cheekbones and just at the top of your forehead if you need to. And just down the side of the nose, I like to start from the side of the brow, just to kind of 3/4 way down the nose, a bit across the tip of the nose, and I just add some cream blush to the apples of my cheek. So we're going to blend this with the same beauty blender. So this is going to make your life a bit easier as there's already foundation and concealer on that beauty blender. So even if you do make a mistake, it'll blend out for you. So I'm going to use the side of the beauty blender and we're just going to tap that in. We're going to start off with the contour part first. So we're just going to tap and then you can just start to do a little bit of a flicking rolling action. Same the other side. We're just going to press that in, tap, and then we're just going to roll that up. As you can see, it's kind of blending out already, and don't worry if it's not perfect yet. I'm going to show you another little tip. Same thing on your forehead. You're just going to tap that in, and you can go quite quickly with this. Don't overthink it, just kind of tap this back towards your hairline. Just be careful if you are blonde, because we know that can be dramatic. And then the same with the side nose. You're just going to tap that in, a bit of a lighter push and motion here, and you can kind of start to roll that up towards the bridge of the nose. Now onto cream blusher. So we're going to get the bottom of the beauty blender, and we're just going to press that in. Same thing, we're just going to tap it, and then we're just going to start moving this up towards the temple. Same thing the other side. We're just going to tap, 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 and move this up towards the temple. Because there's already product on this beauty blender, it's actually just going to nearly bring a bit of the leftover foundation and concealer on top of the product, so it just blends it that bit easier for you. I'm just going in with an angled brush, and the bronzer I'm actually using is the Fenty Beauty Private Island, and we're just going to very lightly tap over where we had that contour. You're just going to tap it again, tap it anywhere that you had that contour, and then once you have it tapped, you can just kind of do little circular motions and just blend that bronzer in. Again, you do not have to go heavy with this bronzer. Do it whatever preference you like. So if you are a bit more afraid to apply it, just go very light with the product on the brush. So I'm just going in with a beautiful like pink toned blusher just to set that cream blusher that we had, and again you can apply this very lightly to the skin. Not many people like blusher, and I feel like it really does make your makeup look. Even if you don't really like it, a small amount that's very, very natural will just enhance your makeup look. You can actually bring a bit across your nose as well, just to help blend in that cream contour. Now here's where I'm going to make your eye look so simple. So we're not doing any lashes, this is back to basics. You're going to go in with your bronzer, and you're going to go in with a large fluffy brush. All you're going to do is apply your bronzer right in this area of your eye in little circular motions, and then just kind of go back and forward to kind of bring it into that crease. And because it's a larger brush, you don't have to be too particular about it. So you're literally just contouring your eye. So you're just going to go back and forward, just to kind of give that bit of a subtle hint to the eye. Build this up to whatever way how deep or intense you want it. Some people might just like a dash of colour. Some people might like a bit more contoured. So whenever you're happy with like your structure, so you really only want to apply your product here where I'm applying it, and then you literally just want to, whatever's left in the brush, kind of bring that up the contour of the eye. So I'm kind of working above the crease. Whatever's left on your brush, you can actually bring this across your eye as well, just to kind of give a bit of a colour. And this was like a big trend for last year as well, just really simplistic eyes. So this is what's going to transform your makeup from going from a very simplistic makeup look to like, okay, that's nice and soft and glam. So I'm going to do a brown shadow liner, a little half lick as I like to call it, just at the edge of the eye. So I'm going to go in with just a brown shadow. The one I'm using is from Cash Beauty, and this is their Copper Crush palette. And we're going to go in with like this dark brown here. So it's not even dark brown, it's kind of like a warm medium tone brown. You can go darker if you want to. I actually like to use a little art brush for this because I find they're smaller than any other makeup brush. So what we're going to do is we are going to literally go from the edge of your eye. So where you see your eye starting to curve up, you're going to follow that. Just make sure you have enough powder on your little art brush, and you're just going to go up and flick that up like so. Again, the powder is such an easy option. If you make a mistake, you can literally dust this away and just go over that line just to make sure it's intense enough. And then you want to go where your crease actually meets that line. So where my crease is coming here, I want to start from there and just literally bring that back in to meet the top of my lash line. And I do not want to go any further than this. I literally just want to bring it just to the edge of my eye. Half liners are just so wearable. They're just really easy to do, and literally that is it. Like, it's so simple. And as you can see, it literally just kind of like elongates the eye, gives that like sultry look. Pop a bit of concealer on it, and all you want to do is literally just flick that underneath the line, and you will get a straight elongated line. And that is it, guys. Like that is it. It's so simple. We applied some mascara, no lashes here today, and I just styled my brows. Style your brows whatever way you preferred. I just did like a fluffy brow today. So if you feel that your contour isn't like clean and crisp, there's two ways we can fix this. Number one, go back in with your beauty blender and just tap underneath where you want to clean up those edges. Number two, you're gonna powder bake. This will give you a clean, crisp line. So what you want to do is you just literally want to apply underneath a bit of powder of where you applied your contour. And you can actually apply a small bit as well, right on the inner part of the eye along the side of the nose. Like so, and then just blend that away. So you're kind of just rubbing it into where we applied that contour. And that is the look. So simple, quick and easy. You can add some highlighter if you want, but I decided to keep it very basic for today. So we're going to go in and do the classic red lip. Now we have loads and loads of tones. So this is more of an orange based red. This is Lady Danger by MAC. It's a stunning red. I feel like this works for more olivey skin tones. Such a beautiful, beautiful colour. You do have more like green undertones in your veins. This will be absolutely stunning in you. Next up we have a MAC red. So this is your true classic red. So this is your MAC red. Beautiful, I feel, on really porcelain skin, so quite a neutral undertone, probably more on the blue tone spectrum. So if you're porcelain with no red undertones, this looks really beautiful on you. Looks stunning on brunettes as well, but definitely more the blue tone spectrum. This is another orange tone on. This is from Be Perfect and it's cheeky, and I think this is the Ellie Kelly lipstick, but this is definitely more orangey toned as well. Blood Moon by Cash is more of a subtle red, really kind of a mauvey undertone, which is like a really nice option for people who are afraid of reds. So this is what our Blood Moon looks like. As you can see, it's not as in like tense red as the other two, but it's really stunning, and actually just come out a lot deeper when it's on the lips, because the undertone of lips makes it a bit more red. But this is definitely has, I'm gonna say, like, it has slightly a cool undertone, but even though it does have that mauvey kind of warmth in it as well, but it's such a stunning colour. We have MAC Ruby Roo, which is just an all-time classic. So this would definitely be more on the cooler spectrum, blue toned as well. So guys, this is the finished look. I opted for the Cash Beauty Blood Moon just because I think it's like a stunning colour, and as you can see, it is more red when it's on my lips than the swatch. I do think it adapts to the tone of your lip colour, so I just paired it with like a cherry lip liner just to bring out that bit of red. But I really hope you enjoyed this look. Again, you can add to this look. This is just a quick and easy, realistic look that you'll be able to create yourself. If you'd like me to cover anything else, any more topics on makeup, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a big thumbs up if you found this useful, as it really helps my channel grow. But I hope you have a lovely date night for Valentine's if you are going out, or hopefully this makeup will help you in the future if you just want to feel special and glam. So I will chat to you next week.